Amazing choose which load. Yeah, this is definitely where we were up to.
Yeah.
It's just when I seen her at the beginning again, I was like, oh no, it started from the beginning. It's got me.
I wasn't ready for it, I was eating.
I had a bottle of Pepsi in my hand, I was still ready. Oh. Ish.
No, but literally I put my controller on my table, so I wasn't ready at all.
Yeah, I didn't have the control in my hand, I was like, oh fuck, where's the button?
I was actually debating whether to make some toast, but that's the reason I didn't, because I was thinking if I'm eating with one hand.
What if we fail and she would drown?
Why is he there?
She's drowned because Skarmy didn't press the button.
Shit! Are you okay? I beat my record.
I was gonna say she looks happy that you drowned.
Maybe she's into that kind of thing.
He got wet more ways than one.
Hmm?
Hey, you forgot your goggles. Thanks. It's Zoe, right? You work at the deli on campus? Sorry, that's not me. No, I recognize you. You make the best meatball subs. That other guy, he's so stingy with the marinara. I don't work there anymore. Oh, sorry. Look, that thing you were doing in the water. Can I ask what it's about? Holding your breath like that? Some people meditate. I sink to the bottom of a pool. One of these days, I'm gonna get to 2 minutes.
Do you think because we failed it, we met this woman?
Sounds intense.
Maybe.
Why do you do it?
Yeah.
Because it's
Down
had like a
there,
different outcome.
the only
didn't
person
it?
looking out for me is me. So I've got to step up and take control of myself. Sounds kinda lonely. Maybe I like it that way. I should be getting home. Look, I know we don't know each other, but I kind of have a sense for when people need help. My mom got sick a few years ago. I was spending every night in the hospital with her, worrying whether she'd make it. And all my friends wanted to talk about was homework and boys. There was nobody around me who could relate. Until I realized there was always someone ready to listen.
Oh my god.
Jehovah's Witness!
Hand that shit back. Not into it.
Seriously? I don't have time for this. Hey, I was just trying to help. Well, I didn't ask you to. You swim your way, I'll swim mine.
It's gonna be a pyramid scheme.
Jehovah.
Yeah, pyramid scheme. They try to build the mothership.
This ain't Scientology.
Same thing.
She's got some piss balls. Wow, so Zoe must be quite old then.
So,
20?
I talked to
Yeah.
Mima.
What?
When we were changing the license plate, I called to check on her.
Did you tell her any...
No, I just wanted to hear her voice.
Are you sure you're up for this?
Huh?
Hiking over the border?
I hate hiking. But hey, guess it's time to be flexible. I'm gonna be a wanted criminal now.
You're not a criminal. You're just helping a friend.
Did you watch the OJ trial?
The what?
OJ Simpson? All-American football player accused of murdering his wife because she's screwing some waiter?
I don't really watch TV.
Huh. Well, the point is, nobody's what they seem, you know? Like, what are we capable of? Are we all just killers waiting for our switches to get flipped?
Oh, where did I go?
I know I was. I don't know why mine looked like it went off the screen. I was like,
What about
really?
Yeah,
kindness? We're capable of that, right?
See? The world needs more people like you.
More on the manhunt for the Desert Dream Killers, who first robbed the Two Rock County Sheriff's house, then took shelter at a motel that turned into the scene of a...
Wait, was that you?
Yeah, but I don't want to hear.
I do.
Described Jay Holt as an awkward, quiet high school dropout.
They say like dropping out's a crime.
Holt also has an accomplice, 16-year-old Vanessa Dorland, who is assumed to be armed and dangerous. If you see either of these violent criminals, please call 911 and make...
Did they even have a gun or anything?
He does. I think.
Well, it said assumed to have.
I'm sorry you got pulled into all this.
I wasn't pulled. I chose. I need a minute, okay?
Sure. Okay.
Thing is, even if they went to Canada, they'd still get arrested, couldn't they?
Well, that is if Canada
Like
finds them.
jurisdiction, sort of.
Well, I think they have extraditing and stuff like that, but I mean, if they're gonna live in the fucking woods in Canada, it'll probably be hard to find them.
I know Mexico is different though, isn't it? Once you go across the border, you can't really be.
And I mean, this is in the 90s, so, or like early 20s.
Shit.
Oh shit, we're kind of reverse.
Okay, don't stress. We'll figure this out.
Morning, you two.
Everything okay, officer?
Just running a sobriety checkpoint here, looking for any intoxicated drivers coming back from that Riverpalooza
We're
music
fucked.
festival.
Hmm.
Were you
Oh, no,
there?
wait. No, sir.
We didn't drink.
We're just passing through.
Can I ask where you're coming from?
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, Salt Lake City, they were it.
Yeah, but that might also pin us where.
We were in Salt Lake City.
We're on a field trip with our church.
Which church is that?
LDS? You know, the Book of Mormon?
2 teens in a beige convertible, huh? Please stay in the vehicle.
Fuck.
We should maybe.
Oh yeah,
get
we
somewhere
should have
closer,
probably
maybe.
said Arizona.
We need
or
to get
something.
out of here.
If he reports us, we're screwed.
Dispatch, I'm here at the pass.
Just a moment. We're dealing with a pileup at the bottom of the grade.
No, don't take out the cop. No, just flee.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Oh shit!
I can drive into the parked car.
Dispatch! I need backup! They wrecked my fucking car!
We should have maybe took him out, you know, in case he shot one of us.
Yeah, but then you done for like murder.
And I mean, he has a gun.
Yeah.
See, that wasn't so bad, was it? I'm honestly dying to find out what the why it keeps going to Zoe's story.
Hey, honey, how are you?
You sound in a good mood.
So she doesn't have
Craig
one
and
of those
I
storms.
finally decided to tie the knot. We're getting engaged.
Oh,
I know you're not his #1 fan, but we're good for each other.
You probably used it to wear yourself down the swimming pool.
Oh, it's the one she was cheating on, I think.
I'm happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank you, honey. We're having a little engagement party this weekend. I hope you can make it.
On one condition. I reserve the right to split if you two start salsa dancing.
So how's
think
things
it's
at the
Brian.
deli? Bet
Bruce.
you made an
I think
impression on the
Bruce.
Yeah, I
boss.
think so.
You could say that.
Why? Everything's okay there, right?
She might send us money.
To be honest, Mom, things weren't working out for me with the job.
So what are you saying? You quit?
More like, got let go.
Zoe, what will you do without a job?
Mom, it's fine.
Only fans.
I've got a few things lined up. Don't worry.
I'm your mother.
This is...
It's my job to worry.
I don't know.
Is it the case now that
Zoe?
he's stalking her, like
Sorry,
14
Mom.
years later?
I gotta go.
I don't know, I think it's more that she's having PTSD and seeing shit.
Thing is, like, I'm not sure why you'd be stalking her though. Like, it's
Say sorry, maybe?
No, I don't think she's stalking. I think the thing she saw is just a hallucination of PTSD and shit like that. But she probably got letter from him trying to apologize and all that. I think a lot of this is just her mental things. Because of the trauma.
I wonder if the dad was alive though.
Where is the other bottle?
What the congratulations thing would have been, do you know what I mean? Because it wouldn't have been like a
Yeah,
congratulations.
it probably wouldn't have been that.
Something like her and her dad's looking.
Well, apparently, I did learn that if you confronted about the divorce and shit like that back in the day, they would divorce in the future.
What is that?
But I think we saved the marriage.
Yeah, we did.
Even though
but,
I was-
he died,
I was
so
trying-
it was still fucked.
Huh.
I'm not sure what. Are we? I'm not. Are we looking for something here? Or?
Damn.
I think you're looking for her pills, but
Yeah.
She had a spice rack.
But who the fuck would hide the pills in the spice rack?
Oh, that's because of the light, isn't it?
Jesus.
Yeah, no, she was dreaming.
Tell me I'm awake this time. Come on. Think. Where did you put them?
Oh, it's aquarium.
That
Who's
would
there?
freak me out. Like,
I've got lipstick.
we haven't watched horror movies, have we, before? It's like, get out
I
and
don't watch
pepper
that
spray him.
shit, so I won't.
I'm just interested to see if it is him or not.
If this is a joke, it's not funny.
It's definitely in her head, this. That thing.
Lock the door.
See, now I know because of horror movies, he's probably snuck in now.
Hello?
Hey, Grandpa.
Zoe!
I know it's late,
How is
but
he still
I could use a friendly ear right now.
Well,
Do
he's
you
arrived.
mind if I come over?
We sent them.
Thing is, I've run into a little situation here.
What kind of situation?
Mr. Walker!
I'll be there in 10.
I would have thought he would have.
It's like I told
10,
you.
14
I
years,
can't
he
have
would been
tenants
dead.
damaging the building.
And I told you I didn't damage a damn thing.
Mr. Walker, I really don't want to get into another argument.
Hey there, Zeusy, old boy.
Zoe,
Even the
thank
dog?
God you're here.
14 years
Please
old
tell this
now.
woman I have a right to the quiet enjoyment of my own home.
Quiet enjoyment. You vandalized your front door.
Okay, slow down. What happened?
Somebody broke in and stole my wallet.
No. You misplaced your wallet, and you broke your own front door.
Zoe, someone was here. I saw him lurking in the shadows.
Did you get a good look at him? Was he wearing a black hoodie?
Oh, maybe. I don't quite remember.
You don't remember because it didn't happen. I'll tell you what did. Your grandfather wandered outside in his robe for the 3rd time this month. When he realized he didn't have his keys, he broke the door to get back in.
That is not true. I wanted some air, so I took a walk and I saw someone and then the next thing I know, I'm arguing with Shelby here.
That's not even my name.
Yeah.
He's having
Zoe,
damage.
I know this is painful to hear, but your grandfather is declining. He needs a nurse or an assisted living
Oh,
home
God
or...
damn it, I don't need assisted anything.
We obviously have very different interpretations of what happened. Still, somebody will have to pay for that door.
I don't think insurance will pay.
Send us the bill.
Huh?
I'll make sure it gets paid for.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Please get him help.
How's the dog still alive? The dog must have been quite old.
Anyway,
A conspiracy
Yeah.
to extort money from a vulnerable old man. That's what this is.
And then didn't he have
Well,
like
he
a
could have been
tumor in his
like a-
brain?
Can you believe
Yeah.
that woman? Assisted
well, he had
living.
a bleed away, didn't he?
Well, I mean, you could have had surgery for the tumor.
She sounds
Yeah.
just like your mother with that nonsense. Don't tell
But it could also be a
But I
non-malignant
know
tumor
I
and
didn't
they just
break
let
my
it be.
door because I keep a spare key under the mat.
You do? Isn't that kind of unsafe?
You want to hide something where no one will find it? Stick it right under their noses. How are you doing, kiddo? Anything new?
Me? I'm fine.
Oh, you don't look fine. You look like you just got back from a war. How you been sleeping?
Didn't have a bad night for months. Until the nightmares started creeping back. Now, I'm scared to fall asleep.
Oh, Zoe. You were doing better a few months ago. Did something set you back?
It doesn't matter. Seriously.
So, what else? You still enjoying work?
I got fired. Missed too many shifts. I told Mom. You can imagine how that went down.
Ooh, like the Titanic, I expect. Well, maybe it's a blessing in disguise. You always talked about being an investigative journalist. Why didn't you go get a degree?
I don't know, Grandpa. I just want to wake up on a beach somewhere. No one around. Walk out into the ocean and disappear under the waves.
No, you don't. Take it from someone who's been a pro at running away. Wherever you run, your problems run after you.
I can do like the grandpa.
Hang on. Where's my tablet computery thing? Oh, no. Those bastards. I got that for my 74th.
Mind if I look around a little? Maybe I can figure out who stole your stuff.
Be my guest.
I've got a feeling we're going to find the things, and it's just him losing his marbles.
Yeah.
Anything can fall under the sofa.
Like a body.
Jesus.
You know you've had the exact same couch my entire life?
Bought that thing back in '98, the week after, you know, when we came to St. Louis. And it just keeps getting comfier.
Grandpa.
Oh, there it is.
Knew it.
Huh. Glad they didn't take that too.
God damn it, no corpse.
All
we
I
had
know
took
how to
Jim
do
in-
with it is play solitaire.
You know how, like, at the beginning you could have took Jim in, and then we were like, no, I think you're better off living on your own. You know, like, something like that.
Yeah.
Like, he wouldn't be in this apartment, would he?
Probably not.
Law books, medical books.
And what happens if we were
Is this all from when you were a traveling salesman?
Being the white woman
Salesman?
stuck
Yeah, you told me you used to... Wasn't that your job?
Kid, back then you could say I was a jack of all trades. I think the only real job I ever had was convincing people I was someone else.
Is your wallet?
Grandpa? Are you sure you didn't break the door yourself?
God. How can I be sure of something I can't remember? Have you never gone into a room, forgotten why you came in? Haven't you ever misplaced or lost something?
You know I've lost plenty. I don't want to lose you too.
Shelby's right. It's getting worse.
My name's not even Shelby.
You can't let it beat you. You fought cancer. You can fight this too.
Doesn't work like that, Swedish.
Yeah, at least you beat it.
Places, streets, the school I went to. It's like someone.
Was it the most scary thing about Alzheimer's, realizing you're having it?
None of them have labels on.
Scared life out of me.
Can you imagine how that feels?
Thing is, if we had killed Jim, there would never have been this whole segment.
What would have happened?
Sounds awful. I can't even begin to.
You must think I made this whole damn mess up.
Actually, someone's been following me too, I think.
What?
Earlier at the pool, and then tonight at my apartment, I thought I saw someone. But I don't know if it's even real. I feel like we're both losing our minds.
Good God. Zoe, look. I know you went through hell as a kid, losing your dad like that. And I know you sometimes think it drove you half crazy.
Seriously. You don't need to remind me.
I know I don't. But that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think you're crazy at all. Because if you were, how could we both be seeing the same thing?
Grandpa?
Either we're both losing our marbles, or...
Or what?
No. It's impossible.
But Jay would be like well in his 30s by then, wouldn't he? He'd look a lot taller and older.
Hey! I see you! Stop! Why are you following me? What do you want?
That could have ended badly.
Stop, I said! Get the fuck off me! I'm sorry. I thought you were...
Jay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, she's seeing things.
You're telling me she got outran by her?
Why was the old lady running to begin with?
Yeah.
That makes
Because
it just more
there's a crazy
suspicious.
person chasing her and calling her shit.
Oh, sweetheart. It's okay. I'm here.
I was fine. I was fucking fine. And then one little trigger and bam! It all came roaring back again.
Oh, the two of us. Me trying to remember, you trying to forget.
I don't want to forget. I just want to not care. How do I do that? How do I make the past leave me alone when I keep seeing it everywhere I go?
I guess you just need to stand up and face it. Look it in the eye and see this thing for what it is. If the past talks to you, you listen. And when it's done, then maybe you'll be free.
That's all that I had in. Please write back.
That might have been the last
they
one.
had more. That was just like the end of it. That's the most 3D I've ever seen in this game.
I don't hear the sirens. Did we lose them?
For now, at least. But we should hide the car to be safe.
It's kind of weird though, because it's actually quite a big game to download. It's about 70 gig.
Really?
Yeah, but
Haven't heard
most
anyone
of it's
behind
all
us yet.
loose, different options.
So maybe
and
we'll
things,
make
isn't
it. If I don't
Probably
collapse
not
first.
the good
Here.
word. Fuck.
We're gonna live in here with the termites. Alley-oop.
You'd be going a lot faster without me.
I'd be going nowhere without you.
It's actually starting second thoughts now. Oh,
Give me your
go off
hands.
without us.
Teamwork.
It's stream work.
I don't get it. I'm cold and wet. My legs hurt like I've been in double gym all week. And you're the Energizer Bunny, just going and going. How do you do it?
Makes me sound like a vibrator. Why is she wet? I haven't even been in the river run out.
You keep going because you have to.
Right. Easy as that. Well, let's keep going.
7 miles shouldn't be that far.
No. It's not even 7 miles, it's 7
Well, I
kilometers.
mean, for a teenager, that probably never goes out to
My
moving
God.
that much. It's probably a lot.
It's even more beautiful than I imagined.
But like 7 kilometers is like 5 miles.
Sometimes
isn't
at
it?
home, around sunset, me and my mom used to walk out
Not
into the
sure. I
desert.
don't think it's as far
And
miles.
on a
as it-
hot day,
No.
if there was enough haze,
see.
the sun would just bloom like a giant fireball on the horizon.
Was it better than this?
Just
Uh,
different colors.
4.3.
11.2 kilometers.
No, but
It's about 4. It's 4.3 miles, so it's not that far.
I didn't even feel this happen.
Let me see.
Oh, circle.
I hate that one.
There.
I never know which one to do.
Glad you know what you're doing.
I'll just move one of our logs now.
So,
Yeah.
how do we get over the border?
We're gonna have to swim.
Won't it be cold?
Freezing, probably. But it's good for you. Wakes you up. Way better than coffee.
He's the local pedophile.
Get down!
I think it's more for
Vanessa?
a stranger.
Are you there?
No.
It's
Fucking
me.
Dad! What the
It's
fuck?
Dad.
What are you doing in the woods, Dad?
Dad? What are you doing here?
Do you know? Do you have any idea who you run away with?
His name's Jay. I know all about what happened at the motel, and honestly, I don't care.
Vanessa,
This isn't right. He can't be alone.
if you know who he is, then you know he's a murderer. He killed cops, Vanessa. He's going to death row.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Stay out of it.
You don't know him like I do. He didn't do it.
How about you let a jury decide? And come on home.
It's never happening, Dad. That part of my life is over.
She's not gonna turn on him. We stick with plan A.
Jay Holt, you are under arrest on the authority of the FBI. I'll admit, I thought you were smarter than to hightail it away from a highway checkpoint, but so be it. Now I got a whole team of federal agents here, so this is where it ends, Jay.
I'm not letting you people send me to die.
Have a clear shot on the suspect.
How the fuck we're gonna go with this one?
We jump.
Oh shit. They're shooting at the girl.
Gotta run. Come on!
Zigzag. 7 times.
Let's go, let's go!
If we run fast enough, we're gonna
Come on.
bullets.
Oh, smoke.
Go!
I wonder if you don't want help here, you can just leave it behind you. and just keep running.
Oh, shit.
Quick! In here!
We went all out on the helicopter, like.
Wow, that's
I mean,
what
it's
70 gigs
FBI.
for.
They even have AR-15s.
Why would they let the dad have a fucking gun? That
I
makes
think it's his
absolute
own
sense.
gun.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a security officer guy or something.
Plus, in America, they all have guns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially in like.
What do we do now?
Border's down there. Past the lake. We gotta jump.
Off this?
Vanessa, wait!
Stay back, Dad.
You jump, you die. You'll never make it.
We might.
You don't know. Vanessa, whatever you think about me,
If we do the quick time
you
events,
were
we'll
my
be
little
fine.
girl once.
Yeah, is that me?
Slept on my chest, walked on my feet.
When is the last time you said you loved me? I'll give you a clue. It was never.
Okay, I'm bad at saying it. I'm bad at a lot. After your mom died, I didn't know how to. I'd say left, you kids would go right. The more I tried, the more you both hated me.
I thought you.
And then Matt went off the rails, and
No, that was
I
a
know
nan.
you think I'm a monster, but I do love you, Vanessa.
If you say we can survive this, then I believe you. But let's just do it before I change my mind.
Jay's gonna survive, she's not.
Might as well jump!
Oh no, this is not going to end well, is it? She's going to bang her head on a rock or something and just go down the river.
Alright then.
We're gonna use her as a fucking corpse for
Trust.
Use her as a raft.
Wait. Dad,
Yeah, honey?
tell Mima there's an extra pack of cigarettes under the sink.
No, Vanessa, don't!
No.
No!
It's like Fortnite skydiving.
Crunch.
Well, at least they finished their arc off. It says I got achievement for escape the FBI and made it to Canada.
Oh, okay.
We swam to Canada.
You sure this is the spot? It's not on the trail map.
I'm good. Thank you.
She also going to jump off there and swim to Canada to find them.
No, she is in Canada. It said there, Alberta, Canada.
Oh, did it? Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, because she's going to see Jay, isn't she?
Yeah.
Because if she confronts him, then she'll
Whoa, easy.
Roosevelt.
she'll be able to fight
What's got into you?
demons or whatever.
Roosevelt, it's called.
Don't speak. Don't make a sound. My God. Zoe,
Hi, Jay.
I wasn't even sure you got the letters.
One a month, ever since March. You know you're still wanted by the FBI, right?
How'd you even find me?
The post office. I had your P.O. box number, and they helped me with the rest. People are nice here.
Yeah, they are. You look so different. I knew you'd grown up, but in my mind, you're still that scared little kid.
You have a scar.
You look older too.
Huh.
More than I expected.
Well, 14 years outside will do that to you. Hey, come sit down. I got a
Kinda
chair on the
starting to
patio.
look like his older
and
brother now.
I promise,
Yeah.
you won't need that pepper spray.
I wonder if he's still with the girl. But it's got J plus V on the side.
And then she died.
Or they broke up, maybe.
Nice view.
I used to think so. I've seen it a lot. It's so strange that you're here. Thought about you and your family so much over the years.
So you said. In your letters. I tried not to think about yours. But I never had much luck at that.
Oh,
Is that girl still here? The one you ran away with?
no. No, she's gone.
I have a lot of questions. About your life and
Go for it. I don't have anywhere to be.
I wonder how you built the whole cabin.
Where's Vanessa?
Yeah. Where did you bury her?
Her name was Vanessa, right? Can I ask what happened?
We spent 6 years together. Me and her. Slept outside when it was warm. Used to read books to each other by the fire. But in the end, I guess she missed normal life. I think she's in California now. I'm just grateful for the time we had.
I don't know how many questions going to get to.
I don't
Oh, we'll get
remember
to
you
go
having
through
a
them all.
scar before.
Oh, used to explore a lot in the early days. One time I came across a bear that I thought was hurt. Turns out she'd just had cubs. Lesson learned.
You know, the world thought you were dead after you jumped off that cliff.
We almost were. I blacked out when I hit the water. Vanessa pulled me to shore. Spent
It
weeks
would have been
on foot
fucked if
after
you
that.
jumped without her then.
Yeah.
Had some lucky breaks with the weather, but we only made it because we had each other.
Do you ever hear from your family?
Nah. Ma left the country, I think. Don't know where. Tyler got away too. My pa and I sent letters a few times. But he said it was too dangerous for me. So that stopped too. And that's it. It's just me now.
In all these years, you've never been recognized?
I had some close calls in town. But you don't really know. You just feel people looking. So now I don't go far. Library, the market. That's about it. So, why'd you come here, Zoe?
You said you wanted to talk.
I said I wanted you to write. But you came. In person. Why?
I keep seeing your face. In my dreams, out on the streets.
And?
And I knew if I didn't come look you in the eye...
That you couldn't move on. If you want to talk about it, I might understand better than most. And I'm good at listening.
That night, when you took me upstairs and the power went out. Do you remember?
Of course. I was just as scared as you.
You said, don't make a sound. And it's like I've been holding my breath ever since. When all I really want to do is scream and never stop.
I was just trying to get you quiet. The cops were breaking in. I didn't want you to get hurt.
I know. I didn't say it made sense.
Know what the two of us have in common? We both got dealt a shitty hand and spent the rest of our lives trying not to fold. You and me, we're a lot alike.
The thing to say.
Maybe in some ways. Jay, why'd you start writing me?
I told you. There's a lot I never got to talk about.
I know. But why me?
You said you see my face at night. Sometimes I see yours too. All these years later. You'd think I'd be able to move on. But I never have. You must hate me. After everything my family did to you.
It's basically a forgiveness or the not
Jay,
forgiveness.
I won't lie. Seeing you isn't easy. You were part of my dad's death. I've been afraid of this moment for a very long time. But you also looked out for me that night. I can't pretend I don't remember that too.
How can you be so forgiving?
Because if I let myself hate you, then I'm lost.
I know the feeling.
Jay. Are you okay? I mean, are you really okay?
I always told myself I got dragged into it. That my family was just pushing me around. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's who I am? Do you think I'm bad? Am I broken?
I don't think he would have got that long in jail because he didn't technically shoot anyone, did he?
Yeah.
No. And he was really young, so he probably could have just got away with like the family pressuring him and all.
You gave a scared little girl her stuffed owl back. No one bad and broken would have done that.
You remember that?
Of course.
You shouldn't have been there. You were just a kid.
So were you. Oh, I should get back down to the bus stop.
Wait. I was gonna make dinner soon. Do you want some?
Jay, I don't know.
It's rabbit. And it's beautiful here at sunset.
Rabbit, huh?
Ah, they're so good braised. Show you how if you like.
There's no juicy. At night he turns into Gollum.
The thing about shadows is, you can't escape them. You just learn to keep them behind you and look toward the light.
So I've got achievement, so we shared a meal with Jay. I'm
While
guessing she
others
would have
have
been
their
at the
time on
party
Earth
if we
cut
never,
short.
Kept her back.
Why do some of us find ways to endure?
He works on an oil rig. She's drinking martinis in Cuba.
Oh, and the au pair's looking after the children. Yeah, that was someone else's kids, I don't know.
While others just wither on a vine. I don't know the answers, but I know I'm done running from shadows. Nobody's chasing me. Nobody ever was.
Hey, Zoe. It's Grandpa. I was thinking about our conversation the other day about facing up to things, and there's something I never told anyone.
Wear women's underwear.
That day in Two Rock, when I suggested we take the scenic route, there was a reason.
Here comes the mic drop.
I'd been there before, you see.
Well, that's how we...
Everything that came afterward, the Desert Dream, all of
They're
it.
going to be related.
I think it was all my fault.
No, is he gonna kill himself?
Just calm down.
Or no?
Make this easy on yourself, okay? Tell him he can have it. It's all too rough.
Oh. It was the hooded person. Oh, fuck.
Grandpa?
Okay, that's
Now I get
chapter.
why people were asking if they were ever gonna make a book 3.
Yeah, because he'd already been there and people kind of recognised him, but... Oh, they can't just fucking leave it like that.
They leave it like that. Now I understand why people were complaining a bit of how the story ended.
The thing is, though, I'm sure you can get Jim killed in it.
Yeah, I don't know.
What the...
I'm
Well, they're not making a third book?
We don't know. This came out in like 2022, so I mean...
okay. They'll make a third one then. They've got to...
I hope so.
See, because then Zoe could go after the whole... but then it's not the same as it going after the whole...
I might have looked up at least some spoilers at the end there, but I know there's like 4 different scenarios can happen with Jay there, where either she gets the cops there and he gets arrested, and then basically she can watch him get shocked by the electric chair or some shit like that.
Who gets shocked by the electric chair? Jay?
Jay. Basically she reports and the cops gets and arrest him. Otherwise, if we were berating him instead there at the end, it would be implied that he goes and takes suicide out in the forest. So this was the good ending for him, where he just still alone in the forest and they shared a meal.
So if we never took the meal with him, he would have went out and killed himself.
Or if we kept choosing the
Negative
we
stuff.
blame him for everything choices, it's an implied that he goes out and he commits suicide.
But it didn't really tell you who the man was with either, though. I'm guessing it's Bruce, or maybe it's just another person just found, maybe, I don't know, but...
Yeah. But it seems like something
I'm
was
so
a two
fucking
rock.
pissed. I'm happy in a way, because I think, like, well, okay, they might make another one, but... now I want to know who the Hooded Freak is.
If there even is a budget for another one. Because I tried to look up and I haven't gotten any clear info about the part 3.
But it was really successful though, with all the reviews and everything, so you would have thought... Can't just... Because you're never going to find out what the grandpa actually did. That's so annoying. And it's obviously not Jay, do you know what I mean? So unless the grandpa had done something...
It's like finding a bunch of posts on their subreddit back in 2022 asking if there's a book 3 happening, and there's no answer.
Yeah, but it's probably one of the things where they can't really release anything till another not E3, but you know, when they have the Xbox event thing. So I don't even know if we're gonna even skip
actually,
this.
the game is fucking 4 years old. Or no, wait, this came out.
I guess part 1 came out 4 years ago.
I think it came out as a full game like this, part 1 and 2.
Oh.
I just think it's weird that they named
okay,
them.
it came out 2022, but yeah.
But I
it
think
seems like the big thing they're announcing is that it's coming out on PS4, PS5.
But I think also
they wouldn't bother releasing it on console if they weren't gonna do more, because it'd be a bit pointless to release it unfinished.
I assume they
Look at
maybe
the sales
focused
one
on
for-
releasing it on all platforms, and then maybe.
see, they'll get all the sales and money for the PS4 people and all that, won't they? Or whatever.
Yeah.
PS5 people.
Yeah. So it makes sense, probably another 2 years.
Why would the thing is that they've named it books as well? Do you know what I mean? Like book 1, book 2. They'll just name it just.
Okay,
as Dusk
the
Falls.
creative director for Dusk Falls was previously employed by Quantic Dream and was a designer for Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls.
Oh, that makes sense. With the game choices and all that.
Okay,
Actually-
so yeah, it came out on PlayStation March 7th this year.
So it's been out for 2 years.
Yeah, so it came out on the Xbox first, then PC, and then PlayStation.
Yeah, so it's only been out 2 years, do you know what I mean? And to me, it sounds like they'll probably do a book 3 and 4. Do you know what I mean? Like
Well, hope, but who knows when it will maybe be 2 years more or something. That's the. This is just like when it's the end of like a HBO season or some shit, and you have to wait until the next fucking season gets announced, and you never know when it is. And then by the time it gets announced, you forgot everything, and
have to play through it again.
Back into it.
It's like the Telltale games, though, isn't it? Like the Walking Dead games. They always end on a cliffhanger, and you're like, "Is there gonna be another one?"
Yeah, and the issue though is always with those also is like, "Oh, it's out. I'm not playing it anymore because it's been so long." That's the sad part with those.
See, I kind of forgot about the grandpa when he was like, "Oh, about 2 Rock and the 2, wherever it is."
Yeah, that he had been there before.
Because it was just like shoehorned in a bit where it was sort of like.
Well, it was just small hints about it.
It's just they never sort of like, because his first thought of that was that when he sees the mum and he hides himself, and it's like, well, it doesn't explain that. And you think we would have like gone a bit more into that, but.
Well, I mean, also I forget what his name is, the one that ended up hooking up with that mom. He recognized the grandpa also a bit at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he must have done something dodgy back in the day.
Something is probably hidden at 2 Rock.
To the point where it's like some guys went and killed him. But
well, because I mean, he, from what it's implied, his basically was his source of income. He basically just was a con man that kept tricking, saying he was different things when he wasn't actually.
But he could have like wrecked someone's life or something.
It's not going to be the money. It's not going to be the kid, is it?
No, I think it's some other people, honestly.
Yeah, that kid, you don't really hear anything more about it, maybe.
No.
But then he wouldn't have killed the granddad, would he? Really? If it was
No.
I
don't think. I think this is definitely from like back when. Way back when.
Another mystery story to link to that place.
Probably something with some mob or some shit like that.
And the chances are you probably end up using Zoe to try and cover a lot of it, because Zoe wasn't really much in this to the last chapter.
No.
But I'm just wondering if, like, obviously Jay, like the Hulse families, is that their arc's over now. Do you know what I mean?
I assume that theirs over when they showed it, like they are over here and here and here.
That's just showing like like an arc to their story. Now it's more or less Zoe's family's story now.
It's the next story arc.
Oh, that sucks, because like you get so into it, and then it's like you hear the Steam achievement and it breaks immersion. It's like and you're like, and I read them like, oh, maybe we've done. Oh, that's a chapter done. So
it's over.
It's like, you bastards. See, like in like the reviews I watched and all that ages ago, there was none of it like sort of saying, oh, there's gonna be like a bit of a cliffhanger, so I think there will be another one, or nothing.
Well,
like
I mean,
that,
they wouldn't spoil that.
But yeah, I'm so pissed. I hate stuff like this where it's like, because it makes you think. Like, I don't know if they will make another one. Like, sometimes people just leave it as that. Like, oh well, he had a mystery.
And it's, if you know it does, it'd be a few years, and you'd be like, oh, well, I've forgotten what the story is even now. And it's not like you can go back and replay it, because hopefully, but like if you go back and replay it, you could make different choices and change what you remember of the game.
Yeah. And the thing is, like with these sort of games, I'm not sure if it like goes by your save as well, because obviously if your dad got killed in it and stuff, like that might be brought into the story. Sort of thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But like when it's doing the whole, like, because it's finished the Holt story, I guess you kind of don't need the save from the first one because their arc's finished. But like,
yeah.
But if Zoe's like on a mission to find out and she goes back to 2 Rock or whatever, because you still don't really like. They didn't use the Black Book or anything, you know. With a
yeah, she did. They did. That's why they're in Cuba.
Yeah.
They got the money from it. That's why. So they were using the account. They got the money from the account.
Off him from the account thing?
No. They used the account that was in the black book, and that's what they're living off.
Oh, I thought
the account was from Switzerland or wherever.
It's basically like our offshore bank. Refuse to give up or let things go.
Why is it kind of weird saying he died? Vince died, like a lot.
Yeah, no. So because he died, it gave a result with him being dead.
Oh, wait, it went over to the future with.
Because I assume,
Michelle.
like you see the top choice there. I assume all of the other ones is Vince going with them and either surviving, dying, or some shit. And I assume that if we go back to the start there, I assume it's either Vince dies, Vince survives and the family's together, or Vince survives and the family's divorced. And the top was if Zoe was the one that kidnapped and went through all of this.
Oh yeah, because they could have kidnapped Zoe, couldn't they?
Yeah. Because as I said, they could end up being together or divorced at this point in time.
So I wonder if Zoe could have died. Wait, she couldn't.
No, I think she will survive no matter what.
I know, but I'm just thinking if there was ever a time when she tried to escape, whether to open the door or not, sort of thing.
You know, I think it's always she will survive through this no matter what.
Tracked by cops. Oh, there's actually a part where you can't be tracked by cops. However that happens.
I assume it's because if we probably knocked out the cop, then maybe we didn't get tracked.
Yeah, oh yeah. Or when we fucked up the license plate thing or something.
Yeah.
See, a lot of choices we kind of made. Pleading with the manager and all that.
But I think technically that's the only one where they survive and get to Canada, maybe.
Saying that, if we never jumped...
Though there might be one of the another ones that connect over there. I don't know, there's a lot of situations where he gets captured.
Because if you didn't... Yeah, I was going to say, if you didn't jump there, you obviously get captured there, and that's the end of the story.
Because there is a situation where you get captured, and it's the electric share part and all that I mentioned.
She remained in Canada. There's the 4 different ends you're on about, where he probably killed himself means.
Or if he gets captured and...
Oh no, she did get with someone else, Craig.
Okay. It was someone else.
Where's that?
She wasn't... wait, there's a show escaped in Ninja. Yeah, Craig.
So is it Vince and Michelle's fate? Oh, Vince died, yeah. Oh, right, because that would be like, if he survived, would have been a family thing, but then she still gets with Craig. Everything leads to
no, it's probably with the divorce, and the bottom one is, or I assume if the top one is if they would be still together, and probably if it was a divorce, it would be the bottom one, and she get engaged or something.
Yeah, that would have been like together. The top one.
I assume the bottom one next to Vince died is probably Michelle died.
See, it says there, though, tireless fate, like you become a fugitive.
Yeah, so because he could have died also back in the forest or something, and he probably would have been also could have been captured.
And there's be the same, I'm guessing, for Sharon. It'd be like
fail to escape, get killed,
She could have fled the country by herself, or with Paul,
maybe.
Or got caught.
That was really good. Enjoyed that game.
Yeah.
Just gotta wait for the next part now.